G'day fellow countries of the internet. This is the most must-see and subscribe Argonian here on YouTube, Bruzo Dragonius. This is going to be unscripted and most likely an unedited video and all that kind of stuff, you know. Because the fact being is that I don't know if I'm going to use YouTube as a medium to air out my dirty laundry or whatever. When it comes to this matter, but that I'm basically having. But anyway, I know for sure that this Friday, or starting this Friday here in Australia, to be more specific, here in New South Wales, just south of the M1 to where I am, there's going to be this furry convention that's going to be on called Aurawra. Like I said in my videos and that, I haven't really paid rego or whatever. I didn't register for it or whatever because I didn't even get a chance to. And I'm just thinking, well, within that sort of weekend, I'm going to feel a bit down and all that kind of stuff. Even just thinking about it. And then I seen some other posts saying that they just put out the schedule and all that kind of stuff, including the fursuit walk, which I'm very much interested in. And I know that's basically a public event that I could still go in without being registered and all that kind of stuff. Because the fact being is that sort of told that unless you're registered, you're not allowed on the con floor or anywhere, or the way I see it, but anywhere in an hotel and that, which kind of sucks on my behalf. Lately, I've been obsessively checking the weather of Sydney as of late because, you know, they're thinking about having an alternate event in the con space just for attendees only. Non-attendees are not allowed because, you know, should weather happen. So that is the reason why that I have checked the weather map so far, and I've been checking it obsessively and all that kind of stuff, and all of it on my behalf. It's not going to look that good. I don't want to make it seem like a poor me. I can't go to a con. I don't want to do that, you know, because for every single con, you know, no matter whether I'm there or not, Aurawra included, I want my friends and each of you watching this video to make the best of it and enjoy yourselves there. Have fun with or without me. You know, I'm very happy that Aurawra is going to be on, you know, because with COVID, it just, you know, the way that COVID was, you know, Aurawra isn't going to be on, and I'm very upset for you guys and all that kind of stuff. And if you pay for it, if you pay to go, then you deserve to go, you know. But, you know, seeing that it's going to rain in Sydney, most likely. Hope it's not going to rain, but what can you do? You know, you can't control the weather. It's going to be a wet weather event where people like non-attendees like me aren't really invited to, you know, or because apparently, you know, I don't want to be the ghost, and unless that I am a ghost of a convention or ghosting, you know, I'm not allowed to be on a con space, otherwise it'll be considered as ghosting. So I don't know what I'm going to do on myself. I mean, for myself, you know, because I really wanted to go out there as a dry-skinned primate or human, what we in other words, just to, film the fursuit walk, interact with some of the fursuiters at the park and all that kind of stuff, and just hang out with some of my friends for a tiny bit. But unfortunately for me, the weather is not going to be good enough, to be honest. So I don't know if I'm using YouTube as something that I'm just going to air out my dirty laundry and all that kind of stuff, So I'm going to end up being most likely depressed and down and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to, the reason why I'm making this video is that I'm going to need your help, in this matter or something like that, I mean, I got Fur Jam in September and all that, but that's just that between, the time period between Aurawra and Fur Jam, you're looking at a good around 5 months and that, So I don't know what else I'm going to do. So comment down your suggestions of what I should do, Maybe I might just organise a bit of a meet and greet in Omegle and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to make it as a short to announce what tags I'm just going to be put in it. Just to meet yous and all that kind of stuff, Just making you guys happy, to see me, And it won't be only good for you guys, but it's going to be good for me personally, I think. And I'm just going to have that Omegle meet and greet, fursuit, probably fursuit desired, but not mandatory. But if you have a fursuit in that, most likely, could you please, if it's on, could you please, at least going Omegle in fursuit or something like that, because that'll do great. And perhaps, who knows, I might do a bit of a recording of that. So it may take a bit long, a good 9 minutes. So I'm just going to wrap it up by saying, if you've got any suggestions of what I should do, if you've got any suggestions on what I should talk about, in topics for future Going.pov episodes or lists or whatever, you're more than welcome to comment. Also, if you do like my content and all that kind of stuff, or if you do like, this or whatever, for the hell of it, just press the like button. But if you do like my content, you can support me more by subscribing to this channel. Also, ways to follow me on social media and all that kind of stuff is also on the description down below as other ways to support me. If you want to friend me on PSN, my gamer tag is Bruzo 21. That's the same way as if you want to meet me in Tamriel and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just holding this phone in one hand and all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much, and just making a POV video of having you as my counselors and all that kind of stuff. Sorry about this disorganized video or whatever. But thank you for listening. And as always, may the His guide you all. And I hope that there's a better, more positive video and all that kind of stuff. And as always, bye for now.